Welcome, travelers of the world. All right, you've been to the pyramids, you sipped your tea in Cairo, you may have even been to the Sinai Desert, but you ain't really seen nothing yet. Nah. Today we're heading deep into the Egyptian sands, and not the kind of desert you've seen in your travel brochures. Welcome to the black and white desert. That's right, where the earth is painted in shades of mysterious black and stark white, and the landscape looks like it's straight out of Dungeons and Dragons. So what's in store? Well, come join me, the Frisco Roamer, and let me show you amazing rock formations, mystical landscapes, and the kind of scenery that makes you go, damn, am I on another planet? So pack your bags, get ready for an adventure you won't forget. You went for a desert journey like no other. And if you're feeling the video, like and subscribe. Check out my website and other videos. Here we are mobbing into the Black Desert. The Black Desert in person. All right, see you in a little bit. I'm gonna do a little hike right now. This right here is a volcano, dead now. Hella tight. So it's not so much that it's black sand, it's the basalt stone that gives it its name, the Black Desert. It's dope though, this is sick. So the black and white desert wasn't even planned. My Italian homegirl I met in Siwa Oasis, she laced me with the knowledge of this place and gave me her contact to set up a tour. I had no idea what to expect. I set up a 2-day, 1-night tour because I could only do it at the end of my trip. So I just didn't have that many free days. I paid $250 for the private tour, and that was expensive. I looked at other tours and they were far cheaper, especially if you go with a group, but I was told I'd get a special tour, tailored to me, but I don't have anything to compare it to, so like I really don't know. But this included everything. Ride from and to Cairo, food, lodging, everything, and everything worked out great. I had no complaints. Here we are back at the Black Desert, just for a brief stop. So there's a Swedish guy who's buried up here. I guess he was a big deal. I don't know that much of the history about him, but a guy from Sweden who I guess lived out here. And when he died, they took him back to Sweden. Rene, 1929, 1986, and he left a letter saying that he wanted to be buried here, so they took his body back and buried him here. The next stop was about a 30-minute drive to Crystal Mountain. We didn't see the Crystal Mountain itself as it was crowded, so Khaled took me to a more, what he said, pristine and untouched area. The crystals were amazing, they were made of calcite, but I thought this was the extent of the White Desert, and I was a bit disappointed. It's just me kind of just jumping the gun, you feel me? Southern Utah is the most amazing natural place I ever visited besides doing a liveaboard 2-week scuba diving trip in Indonesia. Humans like to compare, and I'm no different. I compare everything to Southern Utah, and this just wasn't Utah level to me. As dope as it was, don't get me wrong, it was hella tight, good experience, but my standards are pretty high. There were definitely some highlights in Crystal Mountain. Let me show you these next clips. Now, I was stupid to prejudge this place. I definitely should have waited. I had a lot more time on this tour, and I was stupid to make these judgments so early. And you'll soon see why. So the next stop, we hopped on the car, we mobbed over to a place called Aqabat. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. So as we approach Aqabat, Khaled told me to close my eyes. So I'm gonna do the same for you. You're gonna have to watch some clips of like the general area, but not like what I witnessed when I opened my eyes. So when he stopped the car, he told me to open them. I could see the sheer beauty of this place. And this is what I wanted to see. I was digging this. This was Utah level worthy. And the trip wasn't even over yet. Going down my own way. This place is amazing. Definitely one of the highlights. Some fossils up in here. All of this. Nice. Here we are, Mushroom Rocks. It's kind of like Goblin Valley. Ooh. As you just heard, I was already impressed. And this was just the beginning. So let's beat the scene. UFO rock or mushroom. Yeah, this is what I like right here. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, here we are, Ice Cream Valley. Ooh, ooh, Ice Cream Valley, ice cream man, get your cream, get your cream. It's for you, Steer. Get your ice cream man, get your ice cream. We in Ice Cream Valley. Thangs, half thangs, QPs, get your cream, get that ice cream, vanilla ice cream. Did it for you, Steer. Ooh, look at over there. Wow. Ooh, look at all this. Hella tight. Oh yeah, that is the Sphinx. That second one coming up. There's the Sphinx right there. I like this Sphinx better, actually. Ooh. Man, look at this. Like you're on another planet. This is definitely one of the dopest places I've ever been. Yeah, y'all can just figure out what you see. You see in these shapes. The white desert, I thought it was going to be made up of white sand, just like I thought about the black desert. But in actuality, it's made up of limestone and chalk. And that's why you see some of the landscape covered in white. Here we got the Sphinx. It looks like something. The guy on the left looks like a fat baby, a pot-bellied fat Donald Trump. See what else we can find. You can stay here for hours, man. When I said it looks like a baby pot-bellied Donald Trump. Tight though. Look at this bad boy. Just amazing. The chicken and the mushroom. Probably the most famous one out here. They're all hella cool. Here we are. At the site, we got a fire going. We got some tents. We got the ride. Fancy. Hella pimpy. Getting the table set up. We got our Pepsi. We got rice. We got soup. We got vegetables. And out there by the fire, we're barbecuing chicken. But it's a little cold out. That's why I'm chilling in here. Getting everything set up. And our grub now. Yo, kangaroo rat almost went up my pant leg. That was awesome. I wrote a report on them back in like, I don't know, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. We got barbecue chicken. We got veggies. We got soup. It's all here. Another sunrise. Even though it is already up, but just waiting on this side. Yo, what's up? I'm here. Where are we right now? What's the name of this place?
The sandy, beside the Black Desert.
Okay, we're beside the Black Desert. I'm with Khaled and his cousin Ahmed. What's up, Ahmed?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? Yeah. So I just went to one of the best desert, actually the best desert I've been to in my life. What is that desert called?
The White Desert.
So how can we go if we want to go to the White Desert?
You can contact with me. You can go to White Desert, and I pick up from Cairo to here, and after that we visit the Black Desert. After that, Crystal Mountain and Aqabat area is very amazing.
Oh,
Aqabat
yeah,
area.
I can confirm that it's really good.
Yeah, and after that you got the White Desert, old White Desert, and the new White Desert, many shapes there, like a rabbit, like chicken, like a mushroom, like sphinx.
Yeah, you got lots of shapes. I even saw a Donald Trump one.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, welcome. Welcome anytime.
Day 2 morning, Khaled took me to a spring. And I thought it was gonna be like a spring, like, you know, like an oasis. But this is what it was. But the water was hot, you know. Washed my feet, washed my face, posted there for a hot minute. It was all right. Who would have thought that there would be some ancient Roman ruins in the Black and White Desert? That's tight. I'll try to get a little closer, but I got to cut soon, so. But pretty dope. Next, he took me to a village in the desert, and now you can just watch me scrub. Oh shit! Ah!
Wait.
Whoa!
No.
To conclude, this was an amazing, short little adventure. Khaled stopped anytime I told him to. If I was like, yo, I want to check this out, or I want to spend more time here or walk there, he accommodated me in everything. So definitely worked out. If you want to have a trip with Khaled and Ahmed, holla at me. I got their contacts. Just let me know. All right, folks, peace, and keep being curious.